We went to each other in the holding cells and the holding tanks and shit.
We went to Supermax.
And that's when you're like in the worst, dog. Like,
y'all sound like cattle.
That's one of them. Yeah, it is like cattle, literally. Like,
Once, fives, throw them 20s. Looking down in the club, throw no money. Didn't want me, it's so funny. Now they get killed.
Mammy, bro, what's up, dog?
Going viral.
Whose block is messing with you? I have no problem with you're messing with him. No, he's good. Well, that's you. Oh, shit, my bad, dog.
Now they get killed, they gon' get her a GoFundMe. I done made a couple of hundred through pandemic. Hard 6 Vegas like P, no damn limit. Yo, ass nigga money was short, that damn midget. Lifestyle rubbers won't work, I can't fit it. Disney Plus a fuck a Netflix. Get her on the primes and I'm hitting the next bitch. Bitch, your last nigga don't exist. Ain't about a dollar, I'm hitting.
What's going on, guys? Big Chief here. Welcome back to another episode of To Be Blunt. I'm here with my boy AJ in the building. G the fuck up. And I got my boy Bozo in the motherfucking building.
salute.
Got the
Artist.
family.
Signed to OTR. Working with OTR currently. So I had to bring my boy up because OTR is going crazy right now.
Yes, definitely.
Up right now.
Yeah.
They're super up right now.
The West is running everything right now.
Yeah.
We up.
So I wanted to really see what the West is going, because I was talking to you before the podcast started, and you were talking about how you literally know how you know a lot of people around me, and you were coming up with them as well while you were working and doing your thing. So I'm like, damn, like you've been doing music for a very long time. So I'm very excited for today's conversation.
Yeah.
So before we start, guys, go ahead and break some Big Chief down, whatever you got. Break some fucking fire ass weed down. Roll it up, chief it up with us. Let's go.
Huh? Oh, right here. The black one and the backpack.
Damn, already? Bad podcasting, MJ. MJ already always fucks up the podcast. Every time we pause, it's because MJ always does that shit. I noticed, like, watching the last podcast, you did it like 3 times too.
Thank you.
Hey, but if you checked into our last podcast, something happened with our Roadcaster, episode 113. It wasn't Kenny's fault, so stop blaming Kenny. But we had
Kenny got no L's. Thank Kenny.
Hey, Kenny, come on. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Great, amazing, blessed like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Feeling like a how should I say, man? Just very fortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, done a lot of work, took a lot of L's, been through a lot of shit, but it's all worth it, dog. Real shit.
I feel like those L's are lessons for sure to create who you are. So.
Amazing lessons, blessings, shit I don't forget. You know what I mean?
Well, we here. It's Friday. We in LA. We right here on the podcast.
Yeah,
like,
the Dodgers won, Trump
Dodgers.
Come on, let's get to that.
Bronny got sent to the G League.
Come on, a lot of shit happened this week.
He was not meant for it. He was not meant for it.
I feel like it was planned, though. You know what I mean?
It's cool.
They're like, let's put a few games.
It's cool. Yeah,
we'll bring them in playoffs.
Bro, his dad's a billionaire. He'll be all right.
Yeah, it's cool. It'd be like that when daddy runs shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Dad, how come I have a timeout? Because you're playing ass.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's so crazy how all these things are happening right now in such an amazing period in such a short time, because the country was like super down for a bit. It was like really depressing.
Yeah.
It was like a depression type thing. There was no money on the streets or anything. And don't hate me because of this. We'll talk about this a little later, but look, check this out. The first day homie went into office is right. The stock market started booming. People started putting money in the stock market immediately because they know this shit's down right now. It's gonna start booming up, right? The war is about to end right now too with Palestine. Hopefully they get it's till it's backward free Palestine, you know. And
Free Palestine.
Bronny motherfucking gets sent to the G League. So
Young Thug is out.
Young Thug is out. Oh shit!
Bro,
what happened to this?
Bro, when I watched Woody say everything, like backtrack, I told people, yo, Thug is coming home.
Thug
15-year probation.
When Thug got busted, good music died, fool. Mm-hmm. I feel like people lost their creativity, dog. Like, it was just weird, dog. Like, it's crazy because, you know, Drake held it down. Then all of a sudden, Drake was fucking getting shitted on, and the you know what I mean?
He got baptized by
ego, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm just glad Thug is back. No lie.
Yeah, man. I really felt for him when all that happened. I was like, man, all I heard was good things about him. And then to see the way like they were trying to make him crash out.
The homies always talk good about him. OT Genesis and fucking AD and them.
Let me tell you, know? I've been around Thug.
Yeah, exactly.
And so before I've been around Thug, I went to concerts, and my first time going to a concert in South Padre Island, Texas, bro. And I'm really excited to watch this concert. But his mannerisms were different, bro. Like the way he moves, it's not. I'm kind of crazy talking about this, but the way you carry yourself is everything, right? His mannerism. Then when I first
body language.
Then I first met him. He had a trench coat on, but the way he was walking, talking, his language, the way his delivery was. I've been around him, bro. 100% real individual. Like, you know what I mean? Real solid individual. I truly got inspired by Thug.
Yeah.
So watching his music from the barter all the way right now, he's getting out. He's about to drop a new album. Something with Wham. What's it called?
I don't remember the name.
It's called something. Can you look up the project? Look it up. We'll come back to it. But he's about to drop a project immediately right now.
He should. But that's Southern blacks in general.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Lil Baby.
Like down south, blacks fool are fucking the boys, dog.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be real.
Southern artist for sure.
Southern. Well, I've only experienced mainly the blacks.
No, that's what it is. Southern hip hop.
Yeah,
you know
dog,
what I mean?
Like they're just good, genuine individuals, dog. You know.
It's a Southern hospitality.
Yeah, I feel like West Coast, East Coast, we're so used to the beef, we don't really know how to act. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got UGK and DJ Screw down south trying to create something. Then you see Young Thug and them create their own style. Migos, everybody over there, and that was a whole era. People were like hating on that. They were like jibber jabber rap, right? But then they're like, we're wearing skinny jeans. I'm like, y'all fucking jerking over here doing the skinny jeans. Pause. You know what I mean? But but what a crazy time to look at that time period. Imagine that time period to the time period right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Yeah. I'm so fucking excited. I don't know. Yeah. The album's called.
I want to see what essay he taps in with.
I know.
Oh, let me see this.
Young Thug. Yeah. Everybody's tapping in. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's never been like in music.
Nah.
Where like Latino, Hispanic.
But the homies, nah.
Yeah.
And I've been through it.
Influence.
I've been through it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I remember back in the days when Capone was doing features with Twista.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And we thought that was groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
which it was.
But
it was.
What a legend.
But it died out,
yeah. That guy showed me love. He hit me up one day to start showing me love. You know what I mean? Then I linked with him. Mm-hmm. And then we were outside. I see him so much, bro. He's always outside doing this thing. But shout out Capone. I just want to say that.
For sure.
But
he gave me my first break. He's the one originally that brought me into the music game. You know what I'm saying?
Did you always believe in yourself when you were making music? I want to get to that.
I was just doing music because I was in a cell with too much time on my hands, and then started writing music. And the homie, my homeboy Stomper, rest in peace, that was signed to Capone, a high power artist. I paroled from doing like 4.5 years at that time, and he's like, "Fool, we got to hit the studio." And then Capone heard my first couple of songs, and he was like, "We got to get you a deal, fool."
Damn, that's crazy.
So he believed in you immediately.
And then he took me on tour. Yeah, he took me on tour. Big shows. Back then, you got to think, this is 04, 05. And Bone Thugs on tour with them.
Damn.
Too Short, Chingy. Gorilla Black was booming at the time.
Yeah, Gorilla Black.
I remember Mike Jones before he even had tattoos. I remember Paul Wall before they even had all that gold.
Is it 832-330-8004?
Before they had all the grills and all that shit, they were looking at us in the elevators like,
what year was this?
This is 04.
Oh, shit.
So he's they're looking at us like, damn, you fools are tatted.
Wait. That's when I really got into music, so I'm really interested. So back then, I was listening to Lil Flip. I was listening to all that shit back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lil Flip used to come to the hood, and he was the first one that we ever saw roll like a $200 fucking blunt of Kush. What
is a $200 worth of blunt of Kush?
Like a long ass one. They used to bring these the Leafs, the raw wraps.
Oh, the ones
they had them before.
He was doing that in 04.
They had them before that. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yup, he'd be smoking with all the homies, Lil Flip.
That's
right after
insane.
Sunshine dropped.
Yeah.
He would come through and tap in with the independent labels and fucking
Clover.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah. But
it's crazy.
They were looking at y'all like, damn, y'all doing it. Y'all like, cause you were in the elevator. You're saying they didn't have no girls. What were they doing?
They weren't tatted. They were just on some regular shit and like regular tank top jumpsuits and barely trying to come into the game. I remember, dog, when Yo Gotti had his own magazine and used to be at the car shows. Try and fucking get his magazine going.
Damn, that's
before
crazy.
he even was rapping. Fool.
And that's like the dub era.
Yup, that's the dub era. Yeah, lowrider car shows.
Yeah, the dub car
dog,
shows.
He used to be out there with a camera guy doing live interviews in the car shows, dog, before the blow up.
Hey, that's crazy because one thing takes you to another thing in life. That's what
I trip out on. Yes, you're absolutely right, because I sit back and I see these dudes and I'm like, damn, dog. Because I went to prison for 10 years after that, you know?
Yep,
That's when I ran into you.
That's what, like, can we pause this real quick? So, this is insane. So, pretty much, I'm talking to Solus, and then pretty much go follow, bro. And I see who's following. I'm like, AJ.
And that's my third IG page, by the way.
That third one.
I've lost
Yo,
the
that's why. That's why I wasn't 100% sure because I couldn't find the old artwork. Yeah, from the from the high power shit.
So pretty much, damn, third IG better be hating. But look, so I call AJ the next day, and I go, "Hey, bro, do you know, bro?" He goes, "I was locked up with him." I go, "Say less, bro. I'll see you at the pod on Friday." So now we're sitting here, bro. So y'all were locked up together, huh?
Yeah, we ran into each other in the holding cells and the holding tanks and shit.
We went to Supermax.
And that's when you're like in the worst, dog. Like,
y'all sound like cattle.
That's one of them. Yeah, it is like cattle, literally. Like,
y'all sound like cattle.
You don't know if you're gonna go get slaughtered or fucking go graze somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of the real stressful situations. Those transportation buses are like, cause look, dog, you take those rides in these buses that don't have windows no more, dog.
You can't even see outside.
They only have a little crack on top. So,
on the very top.
So if you're like diehard, you stand up just to get a little crack because your forehead touches the roof. So you gotta like,
you're like
look
this,
like this, dog. You have to see a glimpse of the streets.
And you're chained to like 7 people.
That's mental fucking warfare.
And you just your girl might have just been visiting you in county every Sunday or Saturday, and now you're like, fuck, I'm going to Wayside. Like, is she gonna be able to come an hour away from where I'm at now? You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what's going on. It's just so stressful, dog. But in those moments is when you link with people like that got their spirit up still. You know, fools that are still laughing, fools that are still clowning, or you know what I'm saying? And
people who are positive like this guy
that are still like, fuck it, what's up? You know what I mean? So So in that little time, we're just like, what's up? And what is it saying? Like, it's just organically, you know what I'm saying? So, and it is dope.
God willingly.
And it is dope to see him doing good. Because I run into a gang of motherfuckers, dog. But then also there's a lot of motherfuckers that I'll never run into.
Yeah.
You know, fools that are never getting out, dog. And that's where you look at both and you're like, for every one of him that I see, there's 10 motherfuckers that I left that are never going to get out, dog. Yeah. So we remind each other of those guys. So it's bitter and sweet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's one of the things where like, fuck, dog, like it's fucking crazy. Like, how come so-and-so didn't make it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like survivor's remorse you get at the same time. You know
what I'm saying? PTSD with it a little bit too.
Yeah, dog, real shit.
I told him that when I finally got back in contact with him, like I found him online, that I had been like every random, couple months, couple years, whatever, I would think about him and be like, fuck, man, I wonder how he's doing. Did he ever like beat his case? Yeah. Did he go home? Is he still in there? And I'm like,
have you seen each other since
then? We were all fighting time we were all fighting life.
Yeah,
like, there was no deals on the table, no hope. It was like, all day, fool, like 35 with L. Same life. Shit, like.
How long have y'all seen each other till this moment?
So we're in 2024, 19 years?
Yeah.
How insane is this?
19 years,
that's wild.
Now look at y'all, both thriving.
Mm-hmm. I'm balling.
Both outstanding.
I'm balling.
Both fucking outstanding citizens.
I got bread in the bank.
Let's go. Both outstanding. Outstanding. That's real fucking shit. Outstanding, bro.
And I work hard and I love it. I love every opportunity I get to break a sweat, fool. Like real fucking shit.
I'm proud of y'all.
Oh, you good, Ken?
Like, I don't know if I need to tell y'all though, but just even in that aspect, AJ.
Yeah.
And like, I'm really proud of y'all to like look at y'all because y'all could have got out and like literally be like, all right, fuck this, fuck the thing, you know what I mean? They're fucking with us. Yeah. It's like it's not even fair. Nah, y'all were like, nah, fuck you. Fuck you.
But I think that starts at home. Mm-hmm. I think that starts at home when you have family structure that always gives you confidence. I think that certain people grow up in environments, dog, where nobody ever gives them confidence, fool.
Bro,
so it's foreign. They don't know it, dog.
Yeah.
So when that's embedded in you, even as a child, dog, you can't let it go. Fool.
You have a good household?
Hell yeah, I had a great childhood. Well, until I lost my parents young.
I'm sorry about that.
But before that, amazing. I can't, shit. Hell yeah.
Mom and dad were there, huh?
Mom and dad were the shit.
Hey, I love when people talk about their parents like that, bro. Because you can't even say oof to your parents, bro. To the point where, look, the way you respect your parents is how I look at you. Because if you can't respect your mom and talk to your mom correctly, how can you? I can't respect a person like that.
I tell my daughter that shit right now. If that man you're dating doesn't respect his mother, how the fuck you expect him to respect you?
Yeah, where's it gonna
Biggest
be?
thing, biggest red flag when someone don't respect their mom unless their
Yeah.
mom's like fucking insane psycho.
Bitches I used to
fucking try
fuck
kill 'em.
with. The minute I heard
Still.
them say my mom's a bitch, psh, you're
Red
fired.
flag, red flag.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
gotta
mean?
have
It's
a good
common
relationship with
sense.
your mother.
Yeah.
It's common sense, dog.
Yeah.
Cause then she's gonna beef with the daughter. You know what I mean?
Yo.
That crazy is
Yeah.
life, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I think that it's what you make it. You know, it's about perspective. It's about your direction, and you know, it's about you being able to you look beyond yourself, dog. Like not make yourself the center of the universe. You know, being able to hold yourself accountable. That's the main thing, I think. You know,
Holding yourself accountable
holding
is
yourself accountable. Yeah, at all times. Be your worst critic
Yeah.
in every aspect
Yeah.
in life. Be the word. Whatever anybody else says about you is nothing compared to what you say about yourself. You know. I mean, that's the way I view it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're
Because,
holding yourself at a high standard.
Yeah,
all
hell
the
yeah.
time.
So your family taught you that? Where's your family from?
Durango, Mexico, and my mom's was from my mother, rest in peace, from San Salvador. El
Salvador?
Yeah.
That's
Shout
dope.
out to Salvador president.
Yes, sir. Buke. Buke, let me
Can
come
we give
visit.
our shout outs to good
He's
ones?
He's
I'm scared to go
popping.
visit because I'm too tatted. And I'm like, fuck.
They don't
Look at
trip.
this
They don't
fool
trip.
right
I
here.
went. They don't trip.
That's what my tios tell
Yeah,
me.
they don't trip.
I'm like, but I don't know, Theo.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I don't know.
That
I wanna roll the
motherfucking
dice.
dog. Them prisons are made out of
They look
material
savage.
that doesn't even allow cell phone service. The walls are made of it, dog.
Then no one wants to go to jail there
Bro,
now.
it's savage.
They're like, all the next kids are like, next generation kids is like, yeah,
No,
I'm
you
good
see
See
off
that they
that.
put their ops across from them?
yeah.
So you're just
Yeah,
staring
they're like
at them
kill
all
each other.
day.
They're like, you guys riot, you won't eat for a week.
Yeah.
No food, eh?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're making them love each other.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And everybody has
Yeah,
life.
what kind of fucking...
Yeah.
Everybody has life.
Everybody.
Not one date. There's not one
Yeah.
release date in that prison.
Yeah.
Who's there now is gonna die there, fool.
What, even if they didn't commit a crazy
It
crime?
doesn't matter, bro.
That's unfair kind of,
They
isn't
were
it?
part of
No,
it.
well, I
Nah.
mean, is it?
They
I
took
mean,
over
I
the-
don't know.
Unless they did
That's
something
why.
crazy. And
I
maybe
mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
You got to look at to, you know.
I'm just looking at it like maybe here
You're
and
looking
there,
at
that
it
one
as a
guy.
humanitarian, fool.
Not like a human, bro. I'm a
but
human.
That's what I'm saying. As a humanitarian,
Yeah.
You know
which
what
is
But they're
normal.
looking at it like, hey, we trying to stop this fucking 97% death rate. You
Yeah.
know what I
Bro,
mean?
what they have out there now is like homes or businesses put plaques and by the front door and they'll say we were victims
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
the gang
Of
like,
this
life.
gang and such gang,
Like
yeah.
and when they say we were victims, that means like they killed somebody. From
Their
it.
family
El
members.
Salvador had the first ever recorded genocide in history.
Shit is crazy.
Meaning all the universities around the globe were there documenting the different ways you could kill a human
Documented genocide, huh?
being. Documented
Yeah,
genocide.
because the Palestine shit wasn't
there was
documented
a person
right now.
dying every hour around the clock
Yeah,
That's
it was
wild.
savage.
for
It was
over a
savage.
decade.
Isn't
fool.
oppression fucking bullshit?
I mean,
Oppression is like the worst
It is, dog.
human act. Like if you're oppressed by somebody, imagine being oppressed. And imagine
I
if someone
gotta
that's your
imagine.
oppressor,
yeah,
right?
we've been there.
You know what I mean?
been there,
Imagine
yeah.
your oppressor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To oppress a whole fucking
Yeah.
country and do a genocide is
bro.
like,
Insane.
as a human, how can you sit
It's a
there? You're
different-
like,
yeah,
you
it's
know
a
what I mean?
different-
It's a
Yeah,
different
bro.
feeling in our heart because you're not a body, bro. You got
Yeah.
energy inside you, which is a soul.
That was the hardest shit for me when I was busted.
Hmm.
Dog, it got to a point, dog, where I would look at the wall and wonder to myself, like, am I in some kind of fucking
This can't be real.
replay? Like, is the world even exist past that wall anymore?
Yeah, bro.
Because I wouldn't even see cars, dog.
Nothing.
I wouldn't see dog. I saw a dog in Arizona, and I was like, "Fool, you could have swore I saw the fucking
Like a
T-Rex,
unicorn,
dog." I was
yeah.
like, "Son, there's a fucking dog out there in the desert." Like, what the
They
fuck?
they
A dog?
deprive you of belief
Everything,
and
fool,
creativity.
everything.
There's nothing, bro.
But
There's
you know what
nothing.
they can't deprive you of your like fucking
Your
soul
faith,
though,
fool.
your
It's your
faith.
faith,
You
yeah,
feel
your
me?
faith.
So if you have look, you have faith.
Yeah.
Look, you have faith.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting here, bro. Those things probably just fly by people's ear, but you guys really lived this real life like situation that because we all were kids growing up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
if y'all
for
talking
sure,
about
yeah.
like, oh, homie went
Yeah.
to jail here, that's crazy. I don't want to go to jail. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Some people are like, I don't give a fuck, but nah, deep down they're like, nah. And you went through the whole programming, whole
Yeah, bro.
system. Looking through that oppression, you know what I mean? Tell you
Yeah.
what time to eat. What you saying, AJ?
I used to go brush my teeth. Like this is years in, and I would just wake up, go brush my teeth, and I'll be like, "Am I ever leaving? Is
Yeah.
this just it? Like,
Yeah.
is it just?
It gets
this
there.
is forever my sink? Is this forever like, this is it?" And I'm like, "Nah, man. Like, you gotta shake it off. Like, This is
Yeah, you gotta
temporary.
shake it
It's
off, for
temporary.
real.
You said
Like,
Nipsey
whatever.
helped you out. Get
Oh,
you in
me
there.
too.
You too?
Me too. I think that his run started in 05.
Yeah, bro.
His run started in 05, and I think that
You were listening to Nip in the
I was
pen?
with him
to Nip.
before. I met him like briefly a couple
Yeah.
times. Got to talk to him.
I never got
and
to
his
meet him,
team.
man. Never got to meet. Dope Man was trying to line something up, but
Doe Man, shout out Doe Man.
yeah, we never got to. Yeah,
Hey, I
shout out
love
Dope
you,
Man,
Dope Man.
PCNT, man. But yeah, never happened. But damn,
Yeah.
you know, that's just crazy though. But yeah, man, it goes back to like your upbringing, you know,
Damn, your environment
like
is
having
everything.
people around you that never gave up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
you got to
real.
think. My parents, well, my mom was from El Salvador, so you see the family crossing over people to get away from, you know what I'm saying, what's going
Yeah,
on. And,
yeah.
and my dad, I think, had 18 siblings.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your your grandparents.
No,
had
his pop. Yeah,
Your
yeah.
My
grandparents.
dad's
had-
parents, yeah.
Yeah, had 18 kids.
18
How many
kids,
boys?
dog.
How many girls?
Fuck, I don't know.
You don't even know them.
I never met all of them.
You know how many cousins you got, bro?
I got a lot.
Do the fucking math.
yeah.
Everyone was
I
your
got a lot.
cousin. You might
Yeah.
be his cousin.
Yeah.
Prayers is my cousin.
Huh?
You know the
Oh,
artist
that's
Prayers?
crazy. From San Diego?
Prayers?
That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
got put
who's
me on.
poppin'?
That's my cousin. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
popping.
You got put me on.
He
you
got
feel
to
me?
rock. He got a show coming Saturday. We could go.
Hey, who are your
Yeah,
who are your
poppin'?
favorite currently
Shout out
top
Prayers.
5 Latino artists right now?
Oh fuck, that's easy.
N-
Right now, it's
easy?
it's Chito Ranas, Lefty, Peso.
Peso go crazy too.
Yeah, Peso's
fuck.
hard.
What the fuck is my boy over there in San Diego? How am I
which one?
forgetting?
Lil
Little Weirdo.
Lil Weirdo. Shout out Lil Weirdo.
Yeah.
And damn, a fifth one. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, and they're gonna get mad at me because I fuck with all the little homies. Shit.
There's a lot of good ones. I'm
Fifth
thinking
one.
about.
Yeah, I would say Little
what's it?
Maru. I'll say Little Maru. He's doing his
Lil
shit.
Maru.
He's doing his shit. Yeah, man, I'm proud of the little homies right now. Well, I don't want to say little homies because they get offended, but the young homies right now.
Lil Mario always shows love, bro. He
They're
a
the
good
shit,
one.
man. They're fucking killing it. Dog, I've been there, you feel what I'm saying? From the grassroots where it was like cholo rap, you know, and nobody believed in us, and we had to come with a bag to get acknowledged, you know what I'm saying? And right now, dog, homies don't gotta come with nothing but a weed bag, you know what I'm saying?
And then you
And
get
they're getting the
blown.
features, and I'm
Everybody
just like,
tapping in, yeah.
and I'm blown the dog. Trust me, you know we were talking about Capone, like
Yeah.
Capone dropped
Yeah.
bags to get them features.
Yeah.
He dropped bags to get that love from Snoop Dogg, from Busy Bone and Bone Thugs, from Little Flip, from fucking Twista. You know, that fool dropped bags, dog, to
Yeah,
get, you
yeah.
know what I mean, to be acknowledged,
Yeah.
you know.
And that's really what put like the culture on.
And now it's different.
Yeah, bro.
Now it's different, dog. Like now, you know, the homies are getting them calls, and I'm just like, you know, it blows my mind away. I'm a big hip hop fan. We were just in the studio for like weeks upon weeks with Hit Boy.
Hit Boy, I fucking love
Stop
Hit Boy.
it,
That
fool.
studio's
Like,
nice. You see
know,
the
I-
Grammys right there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
has
from-
them right
That
there.
Grammys right
Dog,
there
The
where
thing
you're
about
right
Hit
there.
Boy is he's a good dude, dog.
Yeah.
I've been around them guys that think their shit
Yeah.
don't stink.
Yeah.
Hit Boy was raised right, dog.
Smooth man.
Nah,
Hey,
Just a
big
fucking
hit.
good dude.
Big hit, bro.
Big Hit's
Boy-
the homie.
Good one.
Man,
Hit
free
boy
Big
from my
Hit,
city.
man.
Big hit.
Yeah.
My block. Yeah.
Yeah, free Big Hit.
Yeah, free
he
Big
was
Hit.
telling
Locked
me
up
about
right
his
now?
problems. Yeah,
Wait,
they
he
busted
got
him.
what
locked up.
happened?
He
He was
got
telling me
locked
about
up,
some shit, man.
Bro, he
He's
was so
fighting a
going
case.
up right now
They
so
just keep
much.
fucking with him, I feel
Bro,
like.
Big Hit was going
Yeah.
up right now, bro. He was everywhere,
He's
bro.
killing it, man. Good dude, man.
Hey, free Big Hit. I didn't
Big
even know
hit,
that.
big hits
It's
an OG,
recent.
you know, like
Yeah.
you know, done a lot of time. So when we're each other, like, and it goes for me too, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's older than me, no doubt, but
That's how crazy
I would
it
see
is.
I would see the difference in him once the liquor hit.
Yeah,
And he got comfortable,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
At that point, I was my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Before that, I was like, it was a
Yeah.
little different, you know. But once he
Yeah.
got comfortable, it was like love.
Yeah.
Like, let me hit that bottle, fool. Like, what's up? Let's go. Come on. Like, hey, man. Like, you know, just talking life, dog, and that's dope, dog. That's the energy I fuck with. You know what I mean?
You know why Big Hit inspires me? He's like 40-something years old. 50-something years
50
old, right?
50-something.
Sorry, Hit Boy, making you feel
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
But look, Big Hit's 50-something years old. He comes out with the sun, starts going insane, started working with different type of artists like Alchemists and stuff. Bro,
Never
you know how
been done either.
inspired I
That
was,
shit
bro?
never
He's
been
not done.
done.
He's not done.
Yeah,
You know
but
how
that's
inspired
never
I
been
am?
done. Like
Because
the sun
look,
and
He
Fox.
did a whole EP with Lefty.
yeah. I seen that, bro. And
Yeah.
yes,
They got
but-
some bangers.
I'm sure,
They
bro.
got some
'cause
bangers.
when I heard his voice, I heard his music,
Yeah.
and it was so good, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like once he came out and started making music, I started listening to it, tapped in, and I was like, how is he gonna do this? I'm wanting to like
Yeah.
really view this because I really got a view of this, bro. And I met him too, And I seen him create this at 50 years old. You're never too old. You're never too young. You could always do this shit. That's what I got from him. You know what I mean? Free Big Hit.
Yeah, for sure. It's on you how you paint your own way, you know?
You be in fucking working with Hit Boy in the studio for a week. Bro, that's like the top level.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Beyonce, Kanye, like that's the top level.
I told that fool, I was like,
he's a legend.
I was like, fool, like, you bring the class to hip hop, fool. Like the elegance, like the way you're producing beats, like it's not. You make it bigger than hood music.
Yeah,
dog.
it's bigger.
You know what I mean? You make it bigger than hood music,
like
dog.
cinematic.
And he's just like, that's right. And I'm like, fool, like you don't know, fool. Like you're my guy, dog. You know
I name my top 5. He's number 1.
Yeah.
My producers, he's number 1.
Bro, he's amazing.
When he did that album with so my cousin is part of BSF. You know Benny the Butcher and them?
Benny Butcher,
yeah.
From
Benny the Butcher. We met him in New York.
So I've been going to like every Benny show in California for like the last 6 years. You know,
Griselda.
Like backstage with him.
Yeah.
And when my cousin told me like, yo, the next album's with Hit Boy, I was like, oh.
Benny and Hit Boy?
Crazy.
Benny and Hit Boy?
I was like,
didn't
it's
even know
a
this.
rap.
Come on, bro.
Like the Burn the Truth. Yeah, they did that.
Yeah.
They already did it? It came out?
They did that one, yeah.
I gotta
That's
peep it
Benny's
out.
biggest album so far. And I knew it, fool. I was like, it's a rap. Benny's out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's
I was
what
like,
brought
Benny is
Nas
fucking
back,
outta here.
was the
Yup.
Hit Boy albums.
Nas is forever, bro. Nas can come on forever.
King Disease, all those
Gas.
albums are hard.
King Disease 2, you did that too?
Yeah, I think all that good music's coming back, man. I'm very
That's insane.
hopeful for that shit. Yeah. It is, dog, because you know that mainstream machine. I think even labels are acknowledging the failures of their past. You know, like going to social media hype to sign artists. None of those artists have longevity in them.
Yeah,
because it's more. It's just hype, dog. It's not real talent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see all the layoffs all the major record labels are doing because now they realize they got to bring back the A&Rs, dog.
Yeah.
They got to bring back the A&Rs that are out there in the streets and that are really cultivating fucking talent, dog. Because these artists that they've been going off of Instagram just going viral ain't the ones, dog.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? And that's what I tell Lefty. That's what I tell my little bro, like, dog, we got to be bigger than fucking just going viral. You feel me? Like, you got to treat this shit like you're a samurai, boy. Like, you know what I mean? You're trying to master this art. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to treat it like you're the last one, fool. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, dog.
Good advice.
Boy, it's the truth. You are what you take for granted. You feel me? At the end of the day.
Damn, that's cold.
You know what I'm saying?
You are what you take for granted.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like think about how many motherfuckers took blessings for granted. Now they don't got them, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now
Like Nip said, looking at your arm, where the fuck that watch go? It's like, you feel me?
You know?
Like, damn.
That's what I was just thinking.
That's another thing. I'm in there and I'm like, I'm trying to get Hit Boy to play like unreleased Nipsey shit, you know?
Yeah,
but I don't know how to tell him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, like
look, I'll put
what
my
the
phone
fuck?
on the
Like,
table.
like, yeah, but I was just
shit.
like, damn, I was like, hey,
The next session.
y'all recorded Racks in the Middle right here? He's like, yup, right here. And I'm like, fuck.
How legendary.
As a fan, you feel
y'all
me?
believe, y'all believe
But that's how you keep your innocence,
Crazy.
dog. That's how you know, dog, you know, like you're grounded, bro. When you can still get excited about
Still be
that.
a fan.
You know,
I feel like
there'll be
there's
other
energy in the room.
motherfuckers that'll be there and be like,
Oh, it's cool.
oh, I could top that.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that track.
Nah,
like,
nah.
hell nah, boy.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, that was a special moment. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like just being in that room, that energy in the room still stays there. Like when you're in the room,
does.
energy stays
Yeah.
in the room.
it's like
you just
haunted house.
like
fool.
like you
going
walk
to
in
a
that hole,
church.
it's like the
Yeah.
energy you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. So that greatness in that room, because when I first stepped in that room, and it was crazy how I was gonna be like, I'm gonna go to that room. That week I went to that room, bro. It's crazy how I ended up there, but I'm in there, right? And I got my weed, and then the Hit Boy and them like, what's that? Dub? You know Dub?
Yeah.
He was like, Dub goes, hey, what is that? Vegan weed? I said, the veganist. He started dying, you know what I mean? He said, they got that shit now, huh? But I was there
they?
sitting there, huh?
They do got that shit out?
Yeah,
Oh,
they got
damn.
organic soil. It's like vegan, pretty much like, or very organic soil weed. Feel
That's
me?
wild.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Fucking
It
woke
co-
motherfucker.
That's wild.
you want to smoke some? I got you coming in.
Okay. Say less.
Bro, this shit's different growing. Anyway, it's like Wagyu. But
It's like Wagyu.
but going and watching hip hop grow on the West Coast, listening to your top 5 Hispanic artists, I love the list. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of great ones out there, like Drummer Boy, Rowdy Racks, everybody.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
OGZ.
OGZ. You know what I mean?
You
No,
just
I'm
made
just
me-
letting you know. That's why I didn't want to
No,
interrupt
but
you.
it's real. That's why I said it. I was
I didn't
like,
want to
bro,
interrupt
Five
you,
is
bro.
short, bro.
Yeah,
Five
it
is-
is.
No, I didn't want to
When
interrupt
people
you because
tell
it's
me
too
what's
great.
the top
Blessing,
5,
though.
I can't do
That's a
top 5.
blessing, though, dog.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to have
It
that.
is.
And I
Drummer
acknow-
Boy, I always forget Drummer Boy.
Drummer Boy is the
King
shit.
Lil G, like,
King Lil
come
G.
on.
King
How
Lil
do I
G
forget
didn't mention
King?
it. He should have
I went
mentioned
on
it
tour with
first.
King Lil G.
Bro, he filled the
I got
gap,
songs with
too.
King Lil
He
G.
filled the
My
gap
biggest
before,
streaming song on my catalog is with King Lil G.
How come the biggest or the best are the most humble? Y'all know that guy. If y'all ever talked to King Lil
Good
G,
people.
nice.
No, that's
as
my dog.
Good
That's my bro
people.
right
Do you
there.
understand how,
I
like,
just
cool
texted
as
that
fuck
fool
he is?
yesterday. I was like, because I, he was in a little slump in his life. You know what I'm saying? I told him like, hey, fool, I'm glad you made it out that bitch. I knew he would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but like, we all go through them little moments in life
Yeah.
where we take a little pause and you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Some fools
yeah.
make it back, some don't. But I told him, man, shit, you
Nah,
look good,
he's
fool.
booming
You know what
right
I'm saying?
now.
You look always that fool.
Yeah.
Dog, my boy's a vibe. I tell stories like I tell the little homies like, man, like fucking with him, I've done a lot of extraordinary shit. But one thing that stands out to me is like randomly, dog, hits me up Saturday. I'm downtown, pull up to the studio. I'm like, all right, bet. Just random, nothing planned.
Yeah.
And I pull up, and it's an industrial like spot like this, you know.
That's where the studio is.
Not one of the
Yeah.
big Atlantic ones and shit that we usually be at.
Not the plus shit. You're like,
And he's like, I pull up, and then I walk in the studio, and this chick is in there in matching lingerie that like 2 months ago I had DM'd them, and I was like, I need you to fuck this bitch for your boy. You feel me? Because I'm married, fool. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
You're trying to live through him.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I'm living through my
Yeah.
dog. I'm living through my boy.
Yeah.
He's trying to give him the layup.
Yeah,
Like,
so
yo,
I'm like,
And my boy, can you do this for
Yeah,
me? Because
yeah.
I can't
and
do
then,
it.
and then
Put it on
dog,
the radar.
and this
Yeah.
chick's in there in matching lingerie, fool, with nothing but Air Force Ones, a brand new pair too. And he's at the engineering board, fool, writing, and she's rolling the blunts
I'm
and
loving this
pouring
already.
the champagne.
I'm loving
And what
it.
you tell
And
him?
I'm just there. I'm
loving
just
it.
there like a goon in the back, and I'm like,
Fruition. Put
this
in
motherfucker.
You're proud of him,
dog.
huh?
Of
Put in
course.
fruit.
What'd you tell him though? Were you tell him about it? Anything about
I
it?
didn't say none. I couldn't. I was just like, okay.
Oh
I
my
see
god.
it
You know what's crazy?
outside the Sprinter vans waiting with the driver, like, and I'm just like, fucking guy, dog, like. But that's love, though. I'm a sureño, dog, you know. So to see my
That
people
part.
do shit like that and moving that way is very gratifying, homie. For real
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Because you got to be proud of your tribe, man, of
your
squad,
people,
you know?
for sure.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to say it. Motherfuckers will be like, you know, people call you a cheerleader. Fuck it, I'll be that, dog.
That's my
I'll
dog.
be
I'm gonna
that.
support my
Nah,
dog every
I'll
time.
be
That's
that.
hate.
You
Like,
feel?
if
I'll be that. I'll be that.
They're hating. That's purporting our positivity.
If you want the best
I'll
for
be
your
there.
circle, like, then you got a good circle.
But real
Like,
shit, that's real
what
life.
you're
That's
supposed to have.
a
Yeah.
true story. And homie's like, look, I can't. And
Yeah.
then you know, like, he did it on purpose without saying.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah. He
so
knew what he was
He's
doing.
like, I wanted you to pick out a beat and write to it. And I'm like, you made me drive all the way
All
down
this,
here.
yeah, yeah.
You could have just sent it to me
Just
for
to show you.
checks.
Just to show you.
But it's
and
cool
he could have
though.
sent a picture, but he was like, nah,
But it's
pull
cool
up.
though, dog. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's right, for I bet. And I still got the fucking beat. As a matter of fact, King.
My boy.
I'm still waiting on you to hit me back for that beat. I
Hey,
still
I'm gonna get him on here soon. We'll talk about it too.
Yeah, that's the boy. That's the boy.
He'll be like, hey, I
But a
don't
lot
know
of
what you're
shit,
talking
dog,
about.
A lot of shit, you know, like a lot of shit, man. Like a lot of dudes that at the beginning when I touched down seemed so distant, you know.
Yeah.
Now are my peers, dog, and it's dope. It's definitely, but it's a testament, like I said, to just staying real, dog, and staying authentic. Like a lot of motherfuckers think that that 10-year sentence is too long,
Yeah.
and they gotta go tell or they
Yeah.
gotta go, dishonor themselves to
Can't
get
stand
out.
on
That's
it.
nah, fool.
Yeah.
There's a virtue in doing that bid, boy.
Yeah.
There's
There's
a
something to come
virtue in
with it.
taking that loss. Like,
Yeah.
trust me, I know a gang of motherfuckers that came home early for telling ain't nowhere near where the fuck I'm at.
Nothing.
Wasted those 10 years I did.
That they wish they could have took that
Dog,
shit back.
on God, fool.
They
That's
wish.
insane.
I see
huh?
motherfuckers in my own hood that not told or nothing like that, right? Because none of my bros have told, thank God.
Solid.
But that just took it for granted. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
That just got out and kept doing the same shit.
Going back and the cycle. It's called the cycle.
And they're hitting me up like, let me borrow $100, and I'm like, fool, like when the fuck did I hit you up for $100 when I paroled?
Yeah.
Like when did you send me $100 when I was in the yard? Like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
boy,
yeah.
tough love, baby, go earn that shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah. The worst thing I could do is give you those $100 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like you're tripping, you know what I'm saying? So there's something to be said about, holding it down, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, holding it down is like
Talk about it.
bro, like when people talk about stand on it or you're worth your weight in gold, like there's no covers that somebody can pull. There's nothing that somebody can pull up and be like, oh, I got these skeletons in the closet on this person. Like,
I feel like
if you were 100, that's like you good. There's
Exactly.
nothing. You know what I mean? Like
That's exactly what I was gonna
that's
say.
it. Like if anybody got my number in their cell phone, all they're gonna say is good shit about me. If somebody's talking about me, it's because they can't get in contact.
And it's not
with
about
me.
being the toughest guy.
Nah, it got nothing to do with
It's
it.
not about being the biggest baller. It's just about being the most genuine that you can be at any given time of the
like
day.
respect.
And that rep hits more.
That's it, dog.
being
Like you
respectable.
look how many
that's
good things
it.
we're talking about. A lot of people that we have mutuals in common, right? And we're talking about so highly of them because they carry themselves
Yeah.
this way, and that will get acknowledged and respect will go way longer than be something like just a tough guy.
Yeah.
That you should be scared of me or fear of me. No, it's that respect of someone, the way they're carrying themselves in a positive way that get them way farther than just being a fucking dickhead and be like, nah, I'm not, I'm good. Da, da, da. And then talking about this before the pause started, you were talking about how being authentic is disappearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
think it's coming. Well, what I was telling you is that I think that the age of authenticity is back.
Is back.
And my reason for saying that is because this last election, I seen how mainstream media became a huge cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? That was being televised every day. That we can literally witness before our eyes. In its worst way, and what prevailed was the truth, just character, a man's character. You know what I mean? A man with character is gonna take over the White House. That's it, dog. He's not the most perfect individual.
No one's perfect.
he's
Your brother, your
flawed like a
sister, your
motherfucker.
cousin's not perfect.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we can all relate to. That's authentic. That's the main thing about authenticity is like, can you relate to this person? That's what makes you authentic when somebody else can relate to you. But people, in a different tax bracket forget about that. They think that it's always about the money, dog. And look at how I think that they were spending. I think that Kamala Harris campaign spent $118 million in 4 days.
That's wild.
They said
their campaign.
They said together it was the most campaign.
Yeah, it was the
it was
biggest
the
campaign
most.
ever.
It was
the
But
biggest
that goes
campaign
to
ever.
show you. But that should be, look, dog. Despite of who you voted for, right? The main lesson is this: like, authenticity made it happen.
And then let's talk about this. Who cares if the other person voted for this thing? We
Yeah,
all
who gives
have
a fuck?
little things, right?
Yeah.
I kept seeing this week. Pause me when you think I should. When I'm like go killing this. I seen 200 people unfollowed me.
Yeah.
And then I had people
Yeah.
saying, I'm following anybody that likes Trump or Kamala. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's goofy shit.
And then I'm looking at this like, hey, yo,
That shit's
hey,
goofy as
stop,
fuck.
you stop me.
So look at.
I'm not with that. Like,
So look, my guys, I told them I don't fuck with him. Like I don't like him like that. But that's just me that I don't like him like that. I also told them that I don't believe that the way he is now is really him. He's like a troll. So
He
I
is a
know
troll.
that he runs shit up. And the reason I told him that, what did we say earlier? That like he used to be the homie, right?
Yeah.
So I told him like, bro, Russell Simmons, all these people, Pitbull, they had close relationships with.
Like a motherfucker.
And I feel like when he started getting like some shine, that he was gonna go political, he had this whole rally of like a fan base get behind him. Like, bro, I remember a time there was some black dude who saved some white guy who had a seizure. He was like a college student in New York. The college kid had a seizure, fell on the subway, and he was gonna get run over.
Oh, and he picked them up.
And this fool pinned
Yeah, I
him
remember
down.
that.
He
I
jumped
remember
on
that.
and pinned him down.
Why?
Some random black dude just jumped on and saved his life, pinned him down.
Oh,
so he
so-
wasn't
I remember
rolling
that.
around to get ran over.
yeah, so he was in there with them?
Yeah.
Oh my
And-
God.
And this fool risked
Went
his life.
viral.
He didn't know that he was gonna survive. He just did it because he was like, bro, this dude.
Just reaction with the human.
1920. I'm grown with my daughter, and his daughter was like screaming, "Oh my God, my dad's like dead," and he was screaming to the platform like, "Hey, tell my daughter I'm okay. I'm still here. Like I'm,
I remember
everything's
that.
all good."
In the subway tunnel, right?
In the subway tunnel.
Yeah, I remember that.
So Trump, what I remember is he even donated money to this dude. It's a random person. This is years before he ever thought about politics. And like all these artists would chill with him and everything. So
They're talking Home Alone. He was in
Yeah,
everything. They
bro.
were to give Donald Trump.
So-
Even Mac Miller made a song about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
my
Damn, Mac Miller, rest in peace.
like
Rest in peace.
like the history of him was that he wasn't racist. So then when he came into politics, then I saw this new rhetoric and all that, and I said, all right, man, this fool's playing his card to get to do what he wants to do.
And he did it the first time. And
yeah,
he did it.
and I feel like
bro,
this
he
is what
dated
he's
black
doing.
supermodels. Y'all
Yeah.
seen that picture with him? He was like,
So
hey, he was
yeah.
already having a different type of coochie. I'm telling you, bro.
Next level
And
shit.
I had
Stop it.
homegirls.
Why you gonna hate on the man?
That's why, though. You just
There-
said it. Why?
Hey, my little sister said he talks about women crazy. I'm like, hey, I told my little sister, you should hear it. So that's why you're not around me, because
That's
my
how we
friends,
grew up.
me and my homies talk crazy.
That's- yeah.
It's like one of the boys. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Even his vice president says
Yeah.
F word every 2 seconds. He said my grandma was super Christian. She converted to Catholicism,
yeah.
but he said she was super, but she had a potty mouth, and that's where I get it from. He said that's the honest truth. Sorry, America.
Sorry, America. But I even had a homegirl that worked at his golf course. And this is before the politics shit. And she would tell me, like, he would tip her a lot, and he would tell her, like, gracias when she would bring him stuff. And I'm like, bro, somebody racist is not going to speak Spanish. Somebody
Yeah.
is. So I just know that he's playing the part.
Yeah.
And so I know
Acting
that's what
right
he's
now.
doing. But on the other end, when he was like, and when he talks reckless or whatever, I just like, all right, man, I can't support you if you're doing that, because I got people behind me that aren't in my...
You respect your people.
Yeah. They're not in my position where, like what we were talking about, like whatever politics happens, I'm going to eat regardless.
Yeah.
I'm good regardless. Other people aren't in that position, so I'm just like, all right. I'm trying
That's
to like...
mutual respect.
Yeah.
You know,
but
mutual
like,
respect.
Like these are my guys and they go for him. But in here, there's never any like hostility, nothing. Like those are my homies. Whatever you choose is what you choose. If you choose a movie that you like,
like religion,
and
bro.
I don't like, yeah, same thing.
But I never go
Same
like,
thing.
hey, I never go to him like, I should like him because of this. No, I give her like, hey, no, this is a reason why I like him, because of this reason, because
And
this
we've had
this
these
what
talks,
happened.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, hey, fucking stomping on you like, hey,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
America. Like,
yeah.
no, bro, like this is real life shit that's going on right now. This is
Yeah.
why I feel about this. You know what I mean?
And look at
and I'm
me.
like, he's not a liar. He's
Nah.
very honest. He's an honest truth motherfucker.
That's what I like.
He's so fucking blunt. To
That's
be
what I
blunt.
like.
So like,
You gotta
Having
respect
Trump
that.
on here.
look at, you know, like on the yards, you can't hide from nothing.
Nah, nothing.
What you said, what you
That's
borrowed,
your word.
whatever,
Your word is
like,
your
you
bond.
there. There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
Everyone knows where to find you. So the way that I've carried myself through my life is that, like, I am who I am. I do what I do, and you can fuck with it, not fuck with it, but this is what it is. I'm not an actor. Like, there's nothing.
You have to respect people's opinion
yeah.
unless
Oh, 1000%.
Unless there's a certain boundary though.
Bro, I
but
got a
you gotta
whole
respect
group chat
people's.
with
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
some
yeah.
boundary.
childhood homies, and they all go.
But there's
for
a difference
Trump,
between
but they
opinion
mom.
and hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huge
That's the
difference
fine
between
line.
them.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
having these conversations because a lot of people aren't built to have these conversations, and because they want to understand the perspective. But looking at the United States moving forward, I feel like this next 4 years, I hope it gets better in the economy. Money starts flowing.
Strippers
and
are
then
broke right now.
Strippers are broke right now.
Shit.
Crime's
They're
up
mad.
right now. They spent $2 million on the.
OnlyFans trying to get cracking.
They're
mad like a
trying to
motherfucker.
get people from other countries money now. Hey,
You know what I mean?
but
It's
they,
tax season.
and then even in California, it's like pretty crazy. We have like all these events. Like first of all, 2026 we have the
Olympics, right?
World Cup. 2027 we have the Super Bowl. 28 we have the Olympics. So and coming into that, and then it's about to be 25 this year. This whole
Yeah.
year in LA is going to be pretty insane. I feel like there's going to be a lot of building. Even the building in front of the Staples Crypto Center is going to start getting
Bro,
built.
I love
Everything's
it.
going to start
I
getting
love
built.
it. LA's been
I need to see
Fucking
this.
running it up
zombie
all
land
year.
for a little. It's been
Yeah.
zombie land for a little bit. But
All the
I
artists
know,
ran
Gotham
away. All the
City type
entertainers
shit.
ran
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Basketball players ran away.
Yeah.
And they go other cities. Don't even come party here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
go out here. You know.
production companies, movie filming.
Yeah.
Everything is
You
too.
know what I mean?
It's, the economy is so insane for them. Even them sending their fucking truckloads to go shoot a movie with gas is probably like 3 times higher. Imagine fucking
Yeah.
everything
Oh,
else.
yeah, dog. It's
Well,
hard
we'll
to even
get it,
cruise
right?
around. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you go through those times. You know what I mean? You just gotta weather out the storm.
Dug it out. That's
You know
it.
what I mean, a lot of people left the state, but
Yeah.
I can't go, man.
Nah, this is all I know, man.
I can't go. This is what makes me. You know,
This home.
this part of this is part of who I am. This is my make. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't change it. And I've been other states. I lived in Colorado for like 8 months. Couldn't do it, dog.
We're in Colorado.
I was in Longmont, like 30 minutes from downtown Denver.
Okay.
Was there
It
nothing?
was different. It was like small town type living. You know,
Was
what I'm saying?
beautiful?
Which it was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was a lot of opportunity, but just the brotherly love wasn't there, man. You know, people are still closed-minded to strangers and different lifestyles and the way you look. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in
So,
California.
out-of-towner.
So yeah, out of towner, you're still.
I'm glad you came back because I believe in California,
yeah.
bro.
Me
I
too.
truly.
Me too.
I
Me
just
too.
hope
Me
they
too.
fix the highway
Me
system
too.
and all that shit. Then it would be way if they fix the highway system here, this place will be the most insane place in the country or in the world. Probably.
like-
you know what I mean?
Like I got a gang of homies from New York, and they'll tell me like, "Man,
They
I
love
love
it out
New
here."
York." Like,
Shit, the
and I'm
fuck
like,
they don't.
everybody who kills it and does like amazing, they move out here. I'm like, that,
What's
that says a
inspiring?
lot.
It's inspiring
Yeah.
to somebody that comes from out of town.
Yeah.
You know, the lifestyle, the way that we move, is just very inspiring.
Look at me. That's what happened to me.
It's really like a movie.
That's why I came out here. I want to
Like-
be a part of the movie,
Bro.
and it
Yeah.
is the movie.
And
It
one
is.
day you could be
It
everywhere.
is.
You could go.
You
run
do
at the
shit in LA
beach.
that you can't do nowhere else, dog.
Yeah,
and that's
man.
just a fact.
You get party
It's
with your
beautiful.
favorite actor or actress that night. You
Any
wouldn't be
given
expecting
moment,
it.
dog.
Any given
It's
moment.
Any given
nonchalant.
moment.
It's nonchalant.
Yeah.
I had homies come from overseas, from Australia. What I was talking about. We were having dinner at a restaurant, and they were like, "Bro, we seen actors and
Yeah.
artists." Beckham's son came off the elevator when we went up. Then we go to dinner, and we're sitting next to Al Pacino.
Yeah.
And they're like, "This is how y'all live.
Real
Like
shit.
this is just the city, bro."
I was partying with James Harden the
Crazy.
other night.
Yeah.
And then the next day he fucking dropped 7 threes. The next day I was like, how the fuck?
How
I
the
can barely
fuck?
fucking go to the gym. Hey, James Harden, you're a fucking
When did
different
you
one,
sleep?
bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
You ain't lying, dog.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying,
wild.
bro. Hey, James Harden's a different one, bro. But like literally, bro, being in LA is very inspiring. And if you're really great at what you do, you connect with these people, and then y'all do dope shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's part of
yeah.
the community, you know. And then people that hate on it, be like, oh, fuck LA, this, that, third. Yeah, I feel your opinion, but look. You got to go out there. You got to network. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
talk to people. And this place is going to boom. So when it booms, pre-boom, put your fucking
yeah.
foundation in, which you did back in 2004, how you
Yeah.
did. It's the, you know how
Yeah.
history repeats
Yeah.
itself? So this
Well,
is
there's
what's
levels
happening.
to this shit. There's levels to this shit, and there's levels to like how hard you work. You know, it's not a given either. Just because we're from here,
You gotta,
you know what I'm saying?
You
It's
know how
about-
hard it is to survive in California?
Millions of
It's
people
about
out
how
here.
much you're willing to put into it, and that's
Yeah.
what you get out of it at the end
Talk
of the day.
about your new situation. What you got?
Yeah,
going
with
on?
OTR, I linked up with OTR.
Oh, yeah, let's talk
less
about that.
than fuck. I want to say like 4 months ago, and this feel like I've been there forever. But yeah, I was an independent artist by myself for a minute. You know, building up catalog. You know how that is, independent work, doing it all on my own, everything on my own. Everything, I mean, from the ground up, doing it on my own. And I put myself in a position where I had enough leverage to come into a situation with OTR and negotiate my own deal to what suits me, you know what I'm saying? And what I need. So, yeah, I linked up with OTR because of Lefty, mainly because of Lefty. You know,
Shout out
me and
Lefty
Lefty have a
Gunplay.
lot of,
Yeah.
lot of mutual friends. We have a lot of history. I was performing at Lefty's hood parties before Lefty got out. I think Lefty
Yeah,
was in
that's
prison
crazy.
like 4 years ago, and I was
Damn, that's crazy.
I was at his big homies' parties for their birthday.
That's
They were
crazy.
booking me to perform. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
But
That's
I would do it on
hard.
some
In the
hood
hood,
shit in the
hood.
hood. But I would do it on some G
That's
shit,
hard.
like street dudes, because the streets are what supports me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, show love
So
back.
I gotta give love back. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anytime that somebody genuinely from the streets reaches out, I value it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the egos in the hood.
Yeah.
And I know that if motherfuckers from the block are reaching out, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they look at a lot of rappers and a lot of dudes like bougie
Yeah,
motherfucker or
yeah.
fake ass fool.
Or not from the
And
area.
Not, yeah, or
You
not
forgot
really,
about it, you ain't
not
fucking
really
with
about
us.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know,
Especially
I
for us, everything gets judged.
yeah, everything.
Everything.
The most microscopic
Go into
things.
that. Please go into this. I'm very curious.
Well, yeah, it's just
culture.
the I want to say it's the male machismo in it, you know, that exists in our culture, the male dominant presence that's in our culture. Like you got to really be who you say you are and what you're about, and then you're not really stamped by the streets until people can really verify that.
Yeah.
Because we're a big community but small at the same time. You know
Everyone
what I'm
knows
saying?
each other, huh?
Everybody knows
Yeah.
each other, dog, and everybody loves to talk about each other.
Yeah.
We're chismosos at the end of the day.
So now you're with OTR
Yeah.
4
Yard
months
shit,
in.
yard
shit.
You dropped. I was checking out on Apple Music. You dropped a new project.
Yeah, I dropped a new project about a month ago,
Sick.
Necessary Evil.
Congrats,
I
bro.
did it all independently too, and I just merged with OTR to get the big machine, major record label distribution, and you know, the real drops, like the real rollout for it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Lefty blessed me with a feature, a few other
Sick,
artists.
sick.
And yeah, it feels good, dog. You know, dropped that, and I already knocked out. From the moment I dropped that album, I knocked out another project, 13 songs,
Fuck yeah.
all through OTR with their own production. I locked in with Benjiro, which is one of their in-house producers.
Sick.
The one that really blew up Lefty, you know.
Who's on the new?
The new album is all me, no features.
That's
I just went in the lab, knocked
That's
out
like
13
on some
songs
Nas shit.
like in a month, and then we're ready to drop that hopefully before the end of the year.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Wow, still
Congrats,
working. Bro.
Yeah,
Still
yeah, hell
working.
yeah.
Still
Well, yeah, I mean, I
motherfucking
think
work.
that,
from 2004 to now 2024, 20 fucking years later,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
motherfuckers just make a couple songs and disappear. You went through some shit. You were popping, went through some shit, came back, still on top of your shit right now. Now you're really working in, signed with together.
Yeah, the
with
marquee
with
label
a
for
dope
my
ass
community.
label. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fucking love that for you, bro.
Yeah, and it's and Solus, you know.
Shout out Solus.
is one of the
My
main,
brother.
he's the heart and soul of the label, man. The way dude moves, the way dude operates, the way he communicates is different. I've been with other labels and it's not the same.
That's
And I
dope.
tell Lefty, because Lefty's in a position right now where a lot of major labels want to snatch him up.
Everybody in his
and
ear.
and when we have a heart to heart, I'm like, look, nobody's gonna love you like Solus loves you, fool.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that as your bro, I'm telling you that as your homie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not, I don't got no takes in this, you know.
Yeah. You're gonna make your own
I'm just
decision.
telling you what I from my heart.
You know what
like,
Solus said on here?
Yeah.
Yo, this is crazy. I hope you watch this, Solus. So he goes, when I was talking about, hey, is Lefty signed yet? I heard he got signed to this label. He said, nah, we're still looking, but we'll wait till the right thing's done, right? So I guess I'm sure they don't offer the deal he wanted. Lefty went fucking insane at
Yeah.
this point and
Yeah.
right there. So now I'm sure they're rehabbing those meetings. I'm hoping those record labels are smart enough to rehab those meetings and negotiate and give them what they want. Because this kid right here and the whole label, whoever they're with Solus with, they got to connect with, bro. Because at this point, it's about to go insane
Bro.
because this is time right now.
Everybody's
I'm just
tapping
telling
in.
you guys.
This is the time. Everybody's
This
tapping
is
in.
truth.
This has never happened.
Yeah, and it's happening very fluidly, dog. You know, like you know, Solus has acquired his network through the years of being out here. You know what I'm saying? The right connections and the right artists came to him. Because it doesn't matter who you know and what you know until you got a product, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Lefty, you know, landed in the right situation at the right time. Solus held his for the right time, you know what I'm saying? And right now it's working out, dog. And you're absolutely right. The organic links that are coming through are just mind-blowing to me, dog, because I've been in the game, dog, and I've seen those meetings. Dog, I'll put it like this. I was in the meeting at Interscope when G-Unit was trying to decide to sign either Mobb Deep or High Power.
That's crazy.
Which is Capone. Capone can tell you, he was, High Power was in conversation to being merged into G-Unit as G-Unit West.
When they went and got Mobb
At
Deep.
one
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
you know?
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
insane.
At one
That's
point, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's crazy.
And,
I would
and
never known if
I
you
was
didn't
in
tell
the Interscope building when Havoc and Prodigy, rest in peace, were weighing in the weighing room and walking through, you know, like, and I'm looking
That's
at these guys
crazy,
like
dog.
rap gods, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
my guys, you know, like
1000%.
what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like
Truly inspired to walk into that.
you know what I mean? And I'm
motherfucker.
thinking like, so you know, to now see it, because now, dog, it's the independent game. You know, the digital network that we have now
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
music happen and distribute
Yeah.
music.
The resources that we got.
has given us leverage as street labels. You know what I'm saying? So to see that the way they're maneuvering and everything's coming together is something that I don't even think that even I saw it coming this way. You know. I thought that we would always be boxed in, and I always believed in like, fuck it, just make music for us. As long
Yeah,
as we got
yeah.
our network, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen artists like King Lil G, you know, do it on his own, and to this day, fucking kill it. You know what I'm saying? But now it's bigger than that now. You know what I'm saying? Like I see hip hop tapping in. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? To
yeah.
put it in the most layman's terms, like, you know what I'm saying? I
I'm
see
from-
hip hop tapping in.
I'm from Texas, right? So I came here about 10 years ago. And I'm playing football, you know what I mean, doing my thing. And then I hear songs, you know what I mean? I already discovered Nip, you know what I mean? But I'm hearing songs, right? And I hear like people like Drake of the Ruler, like Flu Flaming, and I hear
Yeah.
the beat in the
Yeah.
back, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this beat? So then I start getting into it. Then I pretty much get introduced to majority of all the West Coast artists.
Shoreline kicked
from
it off.
Shoreline Mafia,
That boy
OGZ,
OGZ
Phoenix
and
West.
Shoreline kicked it
You know
the
what I
fuck
mean? So
off.
he literally, that's when I started going, okay, what do we have here? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And then the song Musty, song like every single thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Bless the Bottle.
Yeah.
I've started hearing these classics. I'm like, And I'm taking this back to when I go back home, putting my friends. They're like, "What is this?" I'm
And
like, "Bro, you don't
everybody's
know.
like, bro,
You don't
it's a
know.
vibe.
You
Like,
don't know, bro. Like
the
this is
energy.
just shit."
Well,
And they're
they
listening to it.
cultivated the new era.
And then I'm going tapping in with all these artists on the West Coast. I swear, I started DMing even like Arthur the Chili Man. I fuck with this project, so I DM him. I'm like, "Hey, I fuck with your project, whatever." Cool. I pull up to his concert backstage. "What's up, bro?"
Yeah.
Da-da-da. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm really like, I'm catching these people right before they did it.
Yeah,
Even Lefty,
yeah.
everybody, bro. I see it, and I'm like, I hear the sound of it, and I can tell you there's so many other people that have been doing it for a minute that are gonna start popping off. You know what I mean? Because they've been doing it. Shout out Mark Nasty. I really believe this guy. Like, the body... AD started making music like insanely right now, right? So the
Yeah,
West
he started
Coast
recording every day
So
now. Yeah.
it was crazy because I'm gonna really tell y'all this, and y'all can really agree with me. Stop me if I'm wrong. Again.
Yeah.
So remember the death of Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
How sad
Yeah.
it got.
Yeah.
After that, LA was like pretty much in like
Because it was right after
We're
Nipsey.
mourning, yeah.
in the morning because we just like
It was
then
back to back.
We
then
lost
a
Nipsey, then we
and
lost
then it was like
Kobe,
that one
rest in
double
peace.
hit. It's like you know you get hit when you're
Yeah.
down, then you get kicked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When it rains, it pours.
And these are inspirations. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? These are people that we look at into the city for hope. You know what I mean? And then going forward, all this stuff happens, but guess what brings us back? Music.
Yeah.
They Not Like Us came out.
Yeah.
And that day, we see even like the billboards with the homies on there. We see
Yeah,
all our homies on
everybody.
stage performing G Perico.
Yup,
You
yup.
feel me?
G
The
Perico,
Rosecrans area,
OGZ,
people, Rosecrans, everybody on there. Fucking Smack, T-Rail,
Smack.
all my good homies, you know. And
Mustard,
then I hear the
everybody.
city just going up, and then I see the fucking coaches, general managers. In the NBA, they Not Like Us shirts, fucking
Yeah.
just going the number one
Yeah.
song. Now I look at the West Coast, started beaming, and then I'm like, AD kept saying, the drought is over. The drought is over.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I felt it, right? And now I really believe this, though. Every time I see this, like when I heard it from, that's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
coming from Texas to hearing this sound, I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this shit?
You know what it feels
I
like?
mean?
It feels like the city and everything, like we paid our dues. Like everybody
Yeah.
got shine, everybody got like the spotlight, and like that was dope. Like the South was popping, East Coast been killing it. Like we had shine, but since
Cypress
that-
Moreno. What's
That's
that?
the boy.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
I don't know.
He's on the album.
I literally listened
Shout
to
out
his
to
shit.
Cypress.
It's not even being like this. Shout out Cypress.
Yeah.
Bro, I heard this. Like I haven't reached out to him yet, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Bro, every beat that he fucking be on, be like, oh my god.
And he does
what
it in the studio.
Fuck? Huh?
I'll tell that
Crazy.
fool, send me a beat. He's like, nah, we gotta go to the studio. That's the only time I cook up.
That's it.
Really?
And I'm like, all right, I guess.
That's
then, all
dope
right.
too.
He's up.
That's dope.
People,
Yeah.
the world's gonna start discovering people like that didn't get their shine, just not in the music thing, clothing brands, people's personalities, podcasts, different aspects of branding that are from the West
Yeah.
Coast. It's gonna have an influence on a lot of different things coming up in the future. I totally believe this, because we have so much going for us. In
Too
the next,
much. Yeah, it's too much. And then the beautiful thing is now that
So, you
everybody's
know, you
linking
stop
up.
me.
Everybody's
you
linking
good.
up now.
Yeah.
You know, before
Yeah.
everybody was linking like the
Yeah.
way they are now. I was
I
there. I
did.
seen it.
Yeah.
So now everybody's linking up organically. It's like, dog, even to see the homies like this,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah.
You know, you see a fucking
Yeah.
gangster pulling up, rapper, Mexican dude like this. You're
Yeah.
like, what the fool? This fool sells drugs.
And you know what?
For sure. Like, you know?
Judge, it's just
Well,
stereotypical.
I
you
remember
know?
being in the clubs with AD and OT.
Yeah.
And people were looking at me like I was their plug. I couldn't be an artist.
Well,
You know?
Yeah.
That's how it was. Like
They look at me like I'm their manager.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sure.
yeah. You know, you're just you're just
and
one
then,
of them guys.
and then
yeah.
there was more like what you said, the division. Like
Yeah.
if somebody was popping, it was like everybody like a courtroom to tear him down.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
ain't never seen him here. He ain't done this,
Yeah.
that. Now it's the opposite. Like, nah, my homie fucks with him. Nah, he pulls up. Nah, I seen him there. He showed love. Like,
Hey, I know,
Yeah.
I
it's
know you're
way
gonna,
more unity now.
I know you're gonna do your thing, but
Yeah.
one thing is, you know how you see people go up and they never put their people on? Be the person, because I even said this to myself yesterday. I was like, I know it's about to happen. The world's about to catch up, right? But one thing is, I'm always gonna put my people on.
Always.
Yeah.
Because I had time periods like people around me. They could have just, hey, yo, that shit would have went crazy, but other people did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I didn't expect them to, you know what I mean? It's not expectancy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
one thing it is, you're about to go crazy, you feel me?
Yeah.
Tell them Big Chief got the best.
Yeah.
They got the
Hell yeah, for sure. Shit.
I got
No,
you a care
yeah.
package too. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I
the
mean?
thing is that, you know, we, unknowingly, we've been working to get here. Like this moment, you feel me? Like,
Truly believe
we've
it.
been in the same rooms. We've shook the same hands.
yep,
You know
yep.
what I mean? We just work a lot, dog.
Yeah.
We're all working. all the fucking time. So it's not like back in the days you're posted on the block, you know?
Yeah.
And that nah, dog.
That's not
You know
gonna
what
get
I mean?
you.
There's a lot of meeting rooms. There's a lot of waiting rooms. There's been a lot of clubs. There's been a lot of studios, and now we're here. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the good thing.
And I'm glad you're locked in forever, because if you come on my podcast,
Yeah.
brother, you're locked in forever.
Likewise, shit.
And then, hey, y'all go fuck with this new project too. Anything you want to shout out before?
Grimy
we close it up?
Boys, OTR, Necessary Evil, the new project I just dropped.
Sick.
Shit, what else?
Any
man?
advice?
And shit, let me see. Advice: stay away from the sucker shit, the fake shit, because the era of authenticity is here, man. Trust
Yeah.
me. Everybody's checking backgrounds. Everybody's remembering how you was acting a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And people want that real. You know what I mean? The
Yes.
real is back, man.
Shout out
Know
Capo.
that for real.
The real is back.
real is
Hey, my boy said it. My boy said it right here,
Southside.
stamped.
Blue team.
We love. Hey guys, go ahead and share this video, like, and go ahead and subscribe. Our pod's only growing. You know what I mean? This even To Be Blunt's about to catch on, become one of the biggest pods ever. Even Solus knows. Everyone knows,
Yeah.
bro. Because
For sure.
Meta, you cannot stop me from chiefing.
Yeah, for sure. Meta, get you. Come in, tap in.
Fix the algorithm. Fix the algorithm.
Hey, I'm gonna have you in here,
Right.
Meta, chiefing up with me.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Stay big chiefing, and go ahead and tune in for our merch. Me and AJ the squad been going
Man, we've been
crazy on
cooking
the
shit
merch.
up. We've been cooking shit up.
We got
Bozo
complex-
gonna have one of everything.
Yeah, we're gonna
Hey,
do
we gotta
photo
get you
shoot,
merch.
man.
We gotta give you big chiefed
Yeah,
out
I
and
need
G'd
it.
up.
'Cause I got a lot of shit coming, a lot of shows, a lot of, you know?
Yeah.
We need that shit.
Hey, we had Benny wear that shit. We gave it to him in New
shout
York,
out to Benny, BSF.
and he wore that shit in Europe.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, on stage, and this shit looks
Benny
fly as
be
fuck.
everywhere, man. That motherfucker. I remember when he had the basic rope
Yeah.
chains.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now
tell
that
Benny
boy,
to
he
hop
got
on.
the fucking.
Yeah.
He got the motherfucking. What do you call
Yeah,
that motherfucker?
Fucking the chocolate
Pyrex.
bar.
He
Yeah.
got the Pyrex glass. I'm like this boy.
Yeah.
And then, hey, dog, listen. It's dope to see fools come up.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's a good feeling, dog. Like, you don't always got to be the motherfucking star of the team.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to make sure that you're an intricate part of it. You know what I'm saying? And you're providing a service.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You pass the assist, get the
Hell
rebound,
yeah.
someone
Shit,
scoring.
Eric-
We're winning.
Derek Fisher's a legend out here.
He is.
Hey,
Derek
Derek,
Fisher's
hey,
a legend.
Arkansas
Robert
legend,
Horry's a legend.
Los Angeles
You know what I'm
legend
saying?
for sure.
Shit, Trevor Reese is a legend out there.
Yeah.
Even fucking Sasha Vujicic.
Yeah.
Shit, tell me I'm lying.
That's Kobe's best
Shit,
friend.
come on, dog.
Being Brian's
You know what I
friend.
mean? So
Yeah.
don't be afraid to be that, you know what I mean? That
Play your
right hand
part.
man.
Hey,
dog, you know what I'm
Freddie.
saying?
Hey, Freddie's a legend out here in
Yeah,
LA.
Yeah, shout
Freddie
out my boy
Freeman.
Lefty.
Yeah.
Shout out Chito Ranas, all the homies on OTR, man. You
Hey,
know,
do me a favor,
Blanco.
bro. In the music, because the Dodgers won, you gotta drop a Freddie Freeman bar.
It's coming.
You gotta
Yeah,
do that.
it's
You gotta do
coming.
it. You gotta do it first.
Freddie Krueger, man.
Yeah, that
Oh,
motherfucker.
that's
Bop,
nice.
bop,
That
bop.
boy's a
Swinging the
beast.
motherfucking bats.
I like to see them big corn-fed
Yeah.
white boys up there doing their shit, dog. Like, these motherfuckers, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? They forget
Yeah.
about, dog, my white bros out there, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Straight
all that racist shit, motherfuckers trying to downplay the white boys. You right here with your boy always.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay big, chief, and love y'all, man.
Hell yeah, salute.
Llama, red pajama, I feel along with my mama, Baby llama wanna drink, llama at the sink,